Hey everybody, Shandon here. Today we are talking with celebrity booking coach and author of The Linden Technique, my good friend Amy Linden. Amy is an accomplished actor, and she's worked with countless actors, helping them book roles in film and television. Let's talk about the different things people can do that they should be doing on a regular basis as an actor.
I think what they need to be doing is practicing and then out there auditioning.
And what do you say to people who say, I can't get that audition?
Yeah, you can. You could put together a comprehensive package and have it match the talent that you think you are. Mm-hmm. Comprehensive package includes a photo that represents you properly, resume that matches the photo, and demo reel that matches, or demo clips that match all of it. And then you're out of development and somebody will take you seriously.
Yeah.
But know the direction that you're going. I mean, if you don't live here, you can call the film commission and find out what's filming in your area.
So one other thing that I want to talk to you before we get going is I want to talk to you about just social media. We're living in such a different world in the last decade with, first of all, technology has just, it's made filmmaking so much more accessible to everyone, to consumers, not just the pros, and things like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. There are all these platforms now where you can showcase your work.
Oh my God! Yeah, you could make a feature on your phone.
Yeah, absolutely, and people have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and with really great results.
Yes.
If you know how to be a storyteller, it doesn't matter what the technology is. You just make it work.
Totally. Yeah.
So I just kind of want to talk to you and just kind of pick your brain about what you think about actors creating their own content while they're waiting for their rocket.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. I talk to a lot of actors. I help them write scenes, okay? Now, there's a lot of agents that say, oh, I don't want those prefab scenes. Well, if they look prefab, of course you don't want them.
Right.
But what about if it really looked like it was from a show? And so that comes the research again. So let's say you want to play a detective on a salty kind of show. So you shoot it like Southland, which is the camera doesn't stay, this camera moves. The camera's constantly moving, right?
Yeah.
So, and there's like a yellowy kind of hue to it. And it's got it's a little graininess to it. So shoot it like that.
Yeah. And assemble a group of friends who are just as excited about doing their own parts.
Yeah.
In
and there's a lot of companies that you could call, that will shoot that.
Yeah.
Or if you want to get your SAG card, I've helped 5 different students get their SAG card by helping them make a short film. I help them write it, I cast it, I direct it, hire a crew. Next time I'll hire you guys. Hire a crew to shoot it. They surround themselves with all SAG people. They're the only non-union person. They go to SAG and, file the paperwork, hopefully a month and a half ahead of time. Get your SAG card. You guys, if you want to do it, there's a way.
Absolutely.
And I could always show you.
Don't take no for an answer.
You did never take no for an answer.
Don't look at the roadblocks, figure ways around.
And so there's so many things to do. There's so many ways to do things. You could have your own web series. I just started mine a couple months ago.
I know, I love it. Talk about your web series. It's amazing.
You guys
and such a different conceit. I love this.
I'm getting everybody to teach me stuff since I keep teaching people stuff. And since I always love comedy, I'm a natural comedian from many years ago, I've done a lot of comedy, and so it's fun to do my Lucyisms. And as a matter of fact, I shot a show with my friend Roel Navarro, he's a great actor, and we shot this show where he was my Ricky and I'm the Lucy. And so I get a chance to create my own content. Like in that particular show, it's going to be, it's at YouTube, go to the Linden Experience. But in that show, I'm in an Uber going somewhere to teach, and we have this great connection, and I fall asleep and I have this dream that he's my Ricky. And we do a black and white sequence, and we do an exact scene from an I Love Lucy show.
Oh, how fun.
And we're going to do a soundtrack and do it in black and white, and then And then the end party like asks me out, and I'm like, "Oh, Ricky," and it was in my dream, right? But you know, the thing about YouTube and stuff, you can make your own content. I am because it feeds my soul.
Exactly. And if you are creatively fulfilled, then all of a sudden, all of your other work is informed by that fulfillment too. And,
Yeah, speak to that balance. Speak to the balance.
Absolutely. I feel like and that's another reason why sometimes, going through a traditional conservatory program isn't always the best way, because you're kind of so focused on, this is me as an actor. And this, I feel like a lot of times, if you can inform your life with many different experiences, it just makes you a more interesting person. And that
can only help you work as an actor.
100%.
Yeah.
It can only help you work as a personality. You know what I mean? Like people want to be. We're always looking for that person with that X factor, and a lot of times that X factor is just as simple as like, are you interesting? Yeah, you're interesting. Tell me more. I want to get to know you.
That's so right.
Yeah.
Because the people that we flock to the movies to see and spend money to see, they're not perfect beauties.
Yeah.
They're very interesting people.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're all different ages, and they're all different colors, and they're all different sizes. I mean, look at Melissa McCarthy. She's my hero, And, Amy Schumer, she's writing her own content and starring in it. Oh, crazy.
But they all have this charisma that kind of draws us
and they're so
in.
who they are.
And authentically who they are.